Welcome back to Ultimate War, where we highball every character. Today's matchup is Raiden versus Vergil, Jack the Ripper versus the Son of Sparta, Silver-haired Sword Guy versus Silver-haired Sword Guy. Both of these combatants have a lot in common. Both of them are from incredible action games. But if the two met, who wins? Let's find out. Raiden's life was unknown. We know that the perfect clone of Big Boss, Solidus Snake, killed his parents at a very young age. Raiden then went off to join Solidus' army and was trained extensively in swords. He was trained directly by Solidus, and even went on to defeat Solidus in a sword fight. So he should have greater sword skills than Solidus. Raiden also seemed to know all of Snake's missions and trained with them in the VR. This should scale him to Snake and scale him over Big Boss, and Snake could beat Big Boss. In his normal state from MGS2, Raiden was capable of dodging a railgun, which should go 2,500 miles a second. This isn't even Raiden's fastest, since in his blade mode, he was able to see Metal Gear Excelsis' laser beams go extremely slow, which his lasers are light speed, so this speed has been calculated at 7 times the speed of light, or 2,098,547,206 miles a second, reaction and attack speed. In MGS4, Raiden was seen holding back Outer Haven, which had been calculated to require 156.78 tons of TNT. All this would put Raiden at city level plus, if not more. And this is Raiden barehanded. Raiden's main weapon is a high-frequency blade, which was stated to cut through anything down to the planked level, which is the smallest concept of the universe. This gives him durability negation. Although, Senator Armstrong was able to break the blade entirely by just grabbing it, so maybe it isn't that small of a scale. Raiden is also a master of analyzing a fighting style for a weapon and knowing it as soon as he picks it up. He also has shown the ability to harness and call upon lightning and even use it to have a stronger punch. Raiden also has Ripper mode, which increases his need for violence and his care for life disappears. If we go back to Blade mode, it is said that Blade mode can make the opponent almost seem to freeze in place. He also knows tons of martial arts, such as Judo and Taekwondo. Raiden's durability is also insane, with him being able to withstand multiple attacks from Senator Armstrong, who could destroy at least half of Metal Gear Excelsis, which has been calculated to require at least 72,000 tons of TNT. Raiden was one of the best in swordplay and one of the only protagonists to pull off high heels. Vergil is the son of Sparta and brother of Dante, meaning they should scale to each other. Since Vergil is Sparta's son, he has tons of abilities such as healing, sword skills, and the ability to show his true demon form, known as Devil Trigger, which increases his speed and strength tenfold. He also has shown the ability to pick up a weapon and know how to use it immediately, such as Beowulf or Force Edge. Speaking of equipment, Vergil uses mainly 3 weapons: Beowulf, which are gauntlets capable of massive damage and quickly; Force Edge, one of his father's swords which has the same abilities as Dante's Rebellions, including Round Trip and Stinger; and of course, Yamato. Yamato is Vergil's heirloom from his father and gave him many powers. Vergil gets the ability to perform sword attacks so quickly, it's like he's not even moving the sword. He can also cut through dimensions with the sword, being able to go to the demon world. He can also perform an attack known as Judgment Cut N, which he freezes enemies while moving too fast for the human eye to comprehend, cuts the demons with Shiiten Yamato. Speaking of his speed, he should be faster than light since he can fight and keep pace with Dante while cutting a pocket of rain in less than a second and has dodged lightning from Griffin. Dante has also shown the ability to negate time by moving in a space created by Mundus, said to exist outside of time and space, meaning Dante doesn't care if there is no time, he will still be fast. Vergil's strength is no joke either. Dante is shown to be able to stop the Savior's hand effortlessly and even throw it off, meaning Vergil would be about the same. The Savior weighs about 7,737 metric tons. That's one heavy statue. Vergil's durability is also like Dante's, being able to survive stab wounds and shake them off like it's a mosquito bite. In fact, it might even be better since in Devil May Cry 3, Dante cuts him in half and Vergil heals fast enough to heal around a sword. In my own calculations, this would make Vergil on par with a regenerating Wolverine who can take blows from the Hulk, who could destroy planets. Vergil also has his summon swords, which are blue swords that act like projectiles. Vergil is the coolest, collected, and most motivated sword guy around, that's for sure. Alright, the stats are shown and the ring is ready. Let the war begin! What? I sense a lot of power in you. You must be a demon. And who do you think you are? I am the son of Sparta, and I want your power. Well, come and get it, buddy. You are strong, but you are nothing compared to the power of Sparta. You really are pathetic. Buddy, you don't want to see the Ripper. Go ahead, show me what you've got. You almost let Jack the Ripper loose. You surprised me, but I am motivated. That's it! Jack the Ripper has come out to play! Time for the kill shot. You're a pretty tough opponent. You can't have my powers. So, son of Sparta, any last words? You are not worthy of the power of Sparta! Where's your motivation?
KO.
Well, it looks like the Ripper got ripped to shreds. How'd he lose? While it is true Raiden has some busted feats, like moving 7 times the speed of light and halting Outer Haven with one arm, and surviving Armstrong's punches, that seems like a lot. So, wouldn't Raiden win, right? Wrong. Raiden is stronger with stopping Outer Haven, but Vergil is an infinite amount faster since he keeps with Dante, who can move into space without time, meaning Vergil has immeasurable speed. He also has a better regen than Raiden, being able to consistently take swords in the gut. But what about Raiden's sword and its ability to cut down to the plank scale, you ask? Well, Vergil has been cut by his own sword, Yamato, which was stated and shown to cut dimensions, meaning Vergil should be strong enough to tank dimensional attacks, which are even stronger than attacks that go down to the plank scale. Not even the Ripper could save Raiden, since Devil Trigger amplified Vergil's speed and strength, while Ripper form only increases Raiden's need for violence. Raiden might have wanted revenge, but Vergil was just too motivated. The winner is Vergil.